What a content.
And we're live. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
It is Monday night. It is the Top of the Fourth Wall play of Silent Hill Homecoming. Sorry, I am very obviously stuffed up. The weather is changing rapidly around here, and that's affecting me. I'm not getting enough sleep, and I spent a lot of yesterday doing work. As you may have noticed, some of the posters are down right now. That's because we just installed Raceway. Spent 10 hours doing that outside of the hallways, setting up some new network infrastructure. You can see that along the top there. And so instead of a big network cable along the ground leading in here, now it's in the ceiling, concealed behind thingamabobs.
Nice.
Indeed. And in between, whenever we were taking breaks, I was reading Twitter and learning about, watching H-Bomber Guy's video and learning about horrible other things that this James Somerton guy did.
Oh, I haven't seen H-Bomber Guy's video. I only saw Todd in the Shadows video on it.
Well, the amazing thing is Todd's video is like 2 hours, and that's a follow-up. H-Bomber Guys is 4 hours.
Todd consulted me on a few of the, on like a couple of the comic book things, which I could only answer so much because apparently Somerton made a claim about Alan Heinberg not being allowed to do gay characters for Young Avengers.
Oh, no. That is bullshit. He was actually worried about doing the gay characters, and Marvel's editors was like this, no, do them.
The thing is, the claim was plausible because Perlmutter's a complete and utter asshat.
Yes.
But I could not say for certain. What I recalled was that Alan Heinberg, just like notoriously at the time, was a really slow writer. But people were willing to wait for the additional stuff because Young Avengers was so good. It took forever for the rest of it to come out. But yeah, the Brian Michael Bendis, the timeline did not match up. I remembered when Bendis left Marvel and DC just promoted it like crazy during Rebirth.
Yep. And also the fact is that was not okay. The whole Iceman being gay thing had been hinted at in Marvel since the freaking 70s.
Yeah. I don't know about that part because the thing is, I'm more of a DC guy than a Marvel guy anyway, so I only know so much of the history there. I remember a lot of like fandom talking about stuff, and with Stan Lee, especially like claims about Stan Lee, the man like it's very rare for him to say anything ever negative about Marvel because he was like the unofficial spokesperson for Marvel for a lot of years, always trying to promote the company and saying positive things. He said positive things about One More Day. And then it turned around and then undid One More Day in the comic strip.
Omega Timmy Tommy says, "What's this H-Bomber video about now?"
It's about plagiarism. It's about YouTube plagiarists. It mentions the fiasco from years ago, the Dead Cells plagiarism for IGN. It mentions a couple of other people who notoriously did some plagiarism scandals. And we're not talking like, they copied someone else's homework. Especially with Somerton, so much of the content was just straight up reciting and reading off other people's work and claiming it as his own, and then hastily putting in the video description later based on the works of someone else, if he's called out for it. He would often not attribute everything that he had gotten from. And again, it's not even a matter of like, oh, he looked at something and like got some similar ideas. No, it's just straight up theft.
Well, now here's the thing. Like, I teach, right? Like, I work at a university, and I teach an essay writing class, and my students upload their work to, like, the website that we use. But when they do it, maybe some of you have heard of this, but there's a program called Turnitin, which it scans your writing, and it finds matches to previous writing. So, of course, it's going to flag direct quotes, but that's not a surprise. I'll overlook those. But it'll come back with a certain percentage that it finds matched, and then I'll be the judge of whether that's actually a thing, or they just quoted somebody, or they wrote their own name, or it's a final draft so it matches the earlier draft. But, like, what James Somerton had done, like, most of the paper would be read. Like, the thing is, you might be fooled because he's talking out loud on a YouTube video, but this wouldn't last 3 seconds if this were uploaded written content. I'd be like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, nobody would fall for this if he uploaded it as writing. It's comical.
Yeah. And it's and it just pissed me off so much because he also talks a little bit about how, like not just H Bomber Guy, because H Bomber Guy tried to stick strictly to the plagiarism stuff, but other people have come out to talk about like other LGBT plus and queer creators who like would call him out sometimes, and then he would sick his own fans on them. There's a reason why I don't do
himself is
yeah,
gay,
basically
so
just
like,
like
a homophobic attack. Yeah.
Like he would claim that they were being homophobic towards him when they had asked an innocent question. It's like, hey, this is really similar to this one thing. What's the story there? You know, just like asking about it, like asking if they got credit or something like that, and like he would just like be very vague about it and point people in the direction of like the creators who talked about it and just like sick them on them, make outrageous lies and claims. It's boggling. Just like every hour, it felt like the last 2 days, I found out some new horrible thing about him that made me hate him even more. I'm baffled. And baffled because so many of us put in so much work for what we do. I feel bad about the fact that I haven't been able to put stuff out on a regular weekly schedule anymore for various reasons. And I'm still trying to get back onto that. But this was a guy who was supposedly putting out really high quality stuff like every week. Very, and it's like, man, how could you do such well researched articles so quickly? It's because he wasn't. Just like, heck. And it's inspiring. It's inspiring for me, but it pisses me off because he pulled his dogpile tactics on several people who are friends of mine, and he apparently he like outright stole some stuff from Elisa Hansen, aka Vampire Reviews, Maven of the Eventide. He apparently stole some stuff from her too.
Oh, great!
Well, she does talk about like your content, so yeah. Last July,
a rando on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Twitter, claimed that I was a plagiarist, and I was really worried about that because one of the big fears of as a writer is unintentionally plagiarizing, because that can happen. You can watch something or read something and then like something just sticks in your brain, but you don't realize it until later on that you're copying it. Stephen King made a whole ass horror novel about this concept because he loves writing about writers.
Yeah.
He made a whole horror novel about this concept about a writer who gets confronted by someone who claims that they stole his stuff, and he was terrified about it. 'Cause, as you should be. So, of course, it turned out the rando was just a troll. Like, cited a whole bunch of trollish comments about me, and then topped that on. His accusation of plagiarism against me was, oh, well, in your early days, you did the same stuff as iMockery. Which, yeah, because I got the idea of, like, I learned about Snowflame from iMockery. I learned about Sultry Teenage Super Foxes from iMockery. It's how I first learned about these things, and then I did my own reviews. But I asked for specific examples, like, oh my god, even though I knew by that point they were being in bad faith, I wanted to know because I don't want to be a plagiarist. And if I actually plagiarize something, I want to know so I can fix it, so I can issue an apology, so I can take it down, maybe do a redone version later on. But of course, it turned out, no, that was the extent of his argument. He even said, like, I don't have the time to actually read these things.
Well.
It's like, really? Then why are you accusing me of plagiarism? But the point stands. The point stands. Plagiarism is like one of those universal things that we can all agree is bad.
Yep.
Like, it just pisses me off. It pisses me off and fills me full of spite and bitterness and vinegar, and motivates me to keep doing my stuff, because even though I do comedic snarky reviews and not video essays, I know that I'm at least putting down my thoughts, my ideas, my things in there, except when I'm referencing a clip. But I think there's a difference between a 5-second reference clip and because I think it's pretty clear I didn't make Patton.
Yeah, you didn't cast Scrubs. Incredible.
I think the only time I've ever been accused of... Well, actually, no, I've been accused of plagiarism twice. The first time was when I was accused of plagiarizing myself.
Yeah, I think you mentioned this once.
The other time was a video I did a while back, which was doing a Power Rangers X Digimon thing where it's like this. Hey, what if we gave, like, the Power Rangers the crest from Digimon? And people said, "Oh, this guy called Carney X," and stuff like that. Like, and there's like, you ripped him off. And I was like, one, who is Carney X, and two, do you have a video of his that's similar to this one of mine?
Oh me, oh my, oh me. So, anyway, Benjamin Hall. At least you haven't had blood in the mucus. Also, the Bendis is coming out, so plagiarized. The Kirby is coming out from DC. Was it plagiarism or was it deliberate homage? Like, that's possible that it was copied. Like they were deliberately copying it to evoke that same feeling. I can't say for certain about that, because sometimes SF Debris did a whole video about ripoffs versus homaging. I don't remember. He did that a few years ago. I can't remember the exact details of it, but he talked about this idea, because sometimes something is just deliberate homage, and sometimes something is just plain old ripping off. Because you can derive ideas from other things and gain inspiration from it. Winter of '83, I got inspiration from other analog horror stuff, from John Carpenter's The Thing, from Doctor Who especially. In particular, the "You will be like us" line that I repeated, and really just like, and it kind of hammered home near the end. There is from Tomb of the Cybermen.
Yeah,
it's a different context because, of course, it's very different enemies, different opponents, and different mindsets. But but that's where I first got that idea from, and so, where your influence is on your sleeve, and I'm honest about it. I am perfectly honest about where I got this stuff from, and trying to remix it into something new. It just pisses me off. Anyway, we've been talking about this for like 15 minutes. We should probably get to the game.
Yeah, and while you're doing that, T Elite says, even us in the Minecraft skin creative community can relate to plagiarism. I upload my stuff for free in the link in the description, and some random will re-upload it in another site without credit.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm already sharing the game with you guys. I was checking that.
Yeah, we're good. And Fire Tower says, seen any movies this week? No.
I saw Godzilla -1. It was wonderful. I'm not spoiling it any more than that. It was really damn good. So go and watch that. I'm going to go to the prison.
And Mega Timmy Tommy says, on a happier note, which song do you find more annoying? Last Christmas or All I Want for Christmas?
Last Christmas I find more annoying.
I don't know either of those off the top of my head.
Yeah, same. I don't care.
All I want for Christmas is you. You know that one?
I don't hear it nearly often enough for it to be infuriating.
It's the joke one because Mariah Carey's has kind of leaned into the meme of it starts being played immediately after Halloween, and so she started making these brief little videos of her she destroyed a pumpkin, and then it's time, and then All I Want for Christmas is You begins.
Oddly enough, when I think of Christmas music, the first song that always had into my head is Feliz Navidad.
Last Christmas is Wham! It's from the 80s. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
I know that song. I just haven't heard it in such a long time.
Gotcha. There's actually a thing. There's actually a thing in there's a semi-mimetic challenge of Whamness or something like that, where basically you try to avoid hearing Last Christmas by Wham! During that, during the season. Covers are okay, but try to avoid hearing the song itself. That's why I think Last Christmas is a little more annoying.
I think the last time I heard that was when it was in a movie.
Yeah, I don't even know if I've heard that one.
All right, Lotus, we are in the prison. We are up some stairs. I'm trying to find exact things so you can find out where the hell we are.
Yeah,
Wheeler led us through some stuff.
Well, did you make it past reception, or is this a new save point?
It's a new save point.
We made it
you're
to
at the top of the stairs?
Yes.
Okay, so you might be coming up on a decision soon. So are there double doors to your north? Is that what that is? Your north, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, so I might have found where you are.
All right, let's open the doors and find out.
So you're farther ahead than I thought.
Here's what I think of when I think of Christmas music. I think of Feliz Navidad. I think of the songs from the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Follow the corridor, try to open the door at the end.
I think of the songs from the Rankin Bass Christmas specials.
Whoop.
Wheeler, you there?
Yep, this is good.
And I think that's it.
Benjamin Hall says Lewis will never be Deadpool when it comes to Wham. I don't even get it.
Neither do I.
Alright, so... Oh no, Wheeler contacted you. So re-enter the hallway to the south, move down the stairs, do not go through the door to the south again.
Alright.
Turn to the left, and walk up to the sliding gate to the north.
But, Mike Manhattan, when I worked at a retail shop, well, it wasn't technically not retail, it was at a comic shop, literally the song played most often was Feliz Navidad.
Alright, so there should be a door at the door at the end on the east side of the hall. Is that where that was? Yeah, you're in A block? Yeah.
Well, Feliz Navidad and a whole bunch of Frank Sinatra Christmas music.
Any items in here I should know about? Because it looks like I can get duck under here.
Yep, duck under there. Enter the first cell on the left, squeeze through the narrow hole on the east side of the cell.
East side of the cell, there we go.
Yep, that should be it.
East.
Examine the front portion of the vehicle that has crashed into the cell door.
I got a loose wire.
You sure did. Go back, squeeze back to the opening, duck back under the catwalk. Oh, Deadpool's a fan of Wham in the movie. Fair enough. I mean, I saw the movie once.
Yep. Back through the double doors?
Sorry, give me a second. If you go through the double doors to the east, you'll run across a keypad that has no power. Yeah, go for it.
Right.
Double doors to the east. You'll find some keypad.
Okay, Wheeler. I found a keypad, but it looks broken. I'm gonna
Wham again, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Whamageddon sounds like a kid's horror film.
I need to restore power to keep in order to get it in. Okay, so I need so the wire is going to be useful for that.
Yeah, move up the staircase behind the cell that you had to duck under.
Move up the what?
It says move up the staircase. Oh, excuse me. Move up the staircase beside the cell that you had to duck under. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Like
That
inside the
makes
cell,
more.
that seemed wrong.
Behind the cell, yeah, the inmates have more floor space than residents. Grab the health drink off the shelf to the left after reaching the top. Oh, there you go.
How are we doing on health drinks? I'm just curious here. We got 4 health drinks, 4 first aid kits, and 3 serums.
We're good on health items.
That's impressive.
You'll see how well that lasts.
Jump across the gap to the south.
Yup.
Enter the guard room with the damaged wall. Walk over to the fuse box on the back. Looks like you're looking right at it. It's missing 3 wires. You have 1 of them. I don't know if that matters, but
I used the loose wire.
Oh, okay, so good job. You're gonna have to come back for more, but this is a key point.
Alright.
So, walk into the cell beside the upper guard room. Examine the radio. Oh, there you go.
Radio
Good
wire.
job. The next 2 cells have nothing in them, so open the double doors to the east hallway.
Okay, so we don't care about the fact that I got the other wire.
I mean, you're gonna have to go back for all the wire stuff anyway, so...
So there's another wire I'm looking for, too.
Whatever. Enter the office in the hall. Oh, this is an extremely basic puzzle, because you're about to get the 3rd wire. Wow, good job. You're so good.
There are some tools here.
Hey, look, a wire.
Yeah, wow, you found 3 wires. How did you do it?
That is the easiest puzzle ever.
There is a legit puzzle, to be fair, but you have all the wires.
I'm assuming, yeah, we have to like put them in the right order. We have to like do some junction
It's
boxing
not
here.
that easy.
That item cannot be used here.
Nani.
I used the scrap of wire.
Well done.
I can transfer power to the keypad.
Yeah, now you have to connect them appropriately. You want to tell you which way to go here?
There's like if there's some kind of hint to it that then sure, but like you be like I only want to do the puzzle if like actually like there is a hint. If this in this case if it's just like trial and error.
I don't know if it mentions where there's a hint. Like, it says it's like the Power Box puzzle outside the Grand Hotel, but I don't know if that means that that's the solution or if you just gotta figure it out or what.
Alright, so tell me what to do.
Okay, so the upper left wire should be white, which it looks like it is, then green, then yellow, then blue, then red. Is that just how it starts?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So the bottom left should be red.
Give me 1 second here then, because I actually clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so this one you said it should be the one here.
Bottom left, yeah.
Right.
Then white, which it looks like you already have.
Yep.
Then green. then blue.
Then blue.
Yeah, swap blue and yellow when you're done. And flip the thing, I guess. Well done.
Yeah, this is a trial and error
okay,
puzzle.
so that was your hint. It would show you which are correct.
It's a trial and error puzzle.
Yeah.
Tevya, how Mystique pregnant Destiny is because she's a she's an anthropolymorphic shapeshifter. All of her cells in her body are stem cells, which means she can turn any cell in her body into any other cell.
Alright, so run to the east on the outside catwalk, face cell A15, and jump to it by using the jump command.
It's how she was able to do things like regrow a heart.
Okay, so actually I'm supposed to still be back up here for a bit.
I guess, yeah, it says run to the east on the outside catwalk, then face cell A15, and jump to it. One.
I don't think I've ever heard Bing Crosby and David Bowie singing Little Drummer Boy.
Yeah, I have no idea how that goes.
East.
Oh, it's on the map. That's useful.
I mean, I know how to play Little Drummer Boy on the pipe organ. They have never confirmed who Rogue's parentage actually is. If they ever do want to confirm it, I'd be okay with them confirming whatever they want, because Claremont did intend for. Okay, here's something that Claremont actually did intend.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt you, Eliza, just for a second here, just for navigation purposes.
Yep.
Enter A15 if you can, and there should be serum inside.
Where is A15? Okay, we just solved the puzzle.
It should be on your map.
We just solved the puzzle. A15 is...
Okay, opposite side.
On the opposite side, which we need to go over there. We need to like pull a lever or something in order to get that.
It says, okay, excuse me. It says pull the second lever to the left.
There we go. Now we can do that. All right, go ahead, Eliza.
First, I had the super chat. Mega Timmy Tommy, which town would you rather live in, Silent Hill or Night Vale? Night Vale.
Night Vale, much more pleasant place.
Silent Hill, if there's no guilds, otherwise probably Night Vale.
One of the many things that Claremont wanted to do, but either didn't have time for or couldn't figure out a way to put it in, was to reveal that Mystique was Nightcrawler's biological. The one that was Nightcrawler was the child of Destiny Mystique, with Mystique being the one to provide.
All right, you on the bottom floor?
Yep.
The
southwest wall.
And that Mystique was the mother of Rogue, with her being the one to carry Rogue inside of her with a human.
Pull the right lever of the working levers. And pull the left... Oh, I pull the left one as well. The right one opens A14, the left one opens A12.
It's the reason why in X-Men Forever, the sibling paradox of mutant powers works with Rogue and Nightcrawler.
All right, go to A12. A14 is nothing.
And if you don't know what the sibling paradox of mutant powers is, it's siblings or relatives, because it also works with cousins, apparently.
And help you access the gateway to your freedom, but to escape your fate, must first visit solitary confinement, prison number 110391.
That's a number. You need to remember that. Open the double doors to the east, examine the keypad, guess what the code is.
110391.
Yeah.
Mr. Video, Mystique has always been Rogue's mom. It's just, most of the time, it's usually she's the adoptive mom, not the biological mom. They haven't revealed what Rogue's parentage still is in the comics. Although they are hinting that she might be Rogue's biological daughter, which is one of the many things that Claremont intended.
Connor Harvey and Infamous Mike Manhattan have chats. Connor Harvey says, saw Green Lantern, Beware My Power, good movie overall, and Hal's Parallax is handled slightly better but still iffy. I'm not a fan of Sinestro's emblem or these newly animated films letting heroes kill. And Mike Manhattan says, did you see Zaslav saying his choice to shelve Batgirl and Scoob was a tough but brave... Well, yeah, that's...
so brave!
Yeah.
So brave!
Screw Zaslav!
Every time he opens his mouth, I want to punch a hole through a wall. At least Coyote versus Acme got saved. Well, we'll see.
So brave! So brave to say, well... Oh,
by the way, you are coming up on an important, ending, altering cutscene,
right?
Which has a sort of degree of torture, so I'm gonna give a potential content warning here.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about, and yeah, content warning, some torture coming up here. Very violent. Probably gonna get this live stream demonetized.
Yeah, so this next part, like you just go. This part's linear, but I believe you want the first choice for mercy, and the second choice for, I believe, a more negative ending.
I'm okay with going for a more positive ending for this.
Also, RNGesus, Rogue and Nightcrawler have been siblings since the early '90s when they revealed that Nightcrawler was a child of Mystique.
And Benjamin Hall says, "Is Jonathan Hickman bad at fight scenes?" I don't know.
Kind of.
I don't know who that is.
Jonathan Hickman has always been
He's a comic
iffy
writer.
on fight scenes.
Okay.
He's much better at thinking things through type of stuff.
Okay. After this, you ought to get a save point soon-ish. But yeah, this particular decision, when I Let's Played this game, this fooled me because I wasn't sure which option was the more merciful one. And then I made my decision and I found out real quick.
Mystique being Xavier's sister was literally just a movie thing because in the comics, Mystique was born in the late 1700s, early 1800s. She was Sherlock Holmes. Mystique has more than 3 children. She has at least 9.
Mom, my shadows are so pixely.
You know, I gotta say, one thing that puts
No, wait a second. No, I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt you, Lotus. We have an axe. Cut her down.
What are you talking about? What are you talking? Come on.
We have a ceremonial dagger. Cut her down.
But no, what I was gonna say is one thing that puts Homecoming above Downpour for me is that both games have decisions, but Downpour does the Mass Effect thing where it's like, this is the good ending decision, that's the bad ending decision, and Homecoming is just like, you figure it out.
Negativity Tommy.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen the Godzilla series on Apple TV Plus? No, because I refuse to give Apple money.
Unfortunately, I don't have Apple TV. I do not have Apple TV. Unfortunately, but I would like to see it because I've heard good things about it. Oh, are we? We're giving her a mercy kill?
Well, that's why I was questioning this. Yeah, shooting your mom on the freaking head is the merciful option. Because trust me, if you say no, you'll see why this was the mercy option.
And speaks too soon. I thought Sherlock Holmes was a lizard woman. That's in Doctor Who.
Did she do cocaine in Doctor Who?
Mystique has a child with Wolverine, named Revan. Mystique has a child with Charles Xavier, named Charles Jr. Mystique had a child back in the 1940s. I don't remember their name.
This is a legit rough scene, but if you don't shoot her, then the machine will do its work, and it's just like, oh, I should have shot her.
Yeah.
Youngest is actually Nightcrawler. Oldest is Graydon Creed. Victor Creed is Sabretooth, the father of Graydon Creed.
I said I'd do it!
Yeah, look at this horrible thing. This would have happened if she was alive, and I felt like shit when I saw this.
I said I was willing to do it! Why did it do that?
I don't know. But yeah, when I played the game, I was like, shoot her, what are you, crazy? And then I saw that. Like, oh no.
That is just terrifying.
Yeah. So shockingly, you made the right decision.
Time for Nightmare Prison.
Yeah, and time for save point soon. I don't believe you have any enemies before the save point, so you should be good.
Charles Jr. is not from an alternate timeline, just the Charles Jr. they met is from an alternate timeline. Charles Jr. has already been born in the main Marvel timeline. He's
X-Men
just a baby.
Confusing.
Alright, so just, get out. Why did I shoot her? For the good ending, that's why.
Also, Revan
Wait, no, I'm stopping you there. My God, why did I shoot her? You didn't shoot her!
You did.
No, he didn't. I didn't see any bullet shoot. He held the gun, said I can't do it. She said it's okay. He aimed up again, and then she got tortured.
Yeah, but didn't you hear the bang?
No, I heard no bang. Maybe I'm wrong here.
Let me tell you something. If you don't shoot her, she is definitely screaming when the machine does that crazy shit.
Then apparently my volume is down way too low because I heard no gunshot.
You also heard no scream. Trust me, you would have noticed that.
Okay, that's why I was saying. Wait, why did it? That's why I was saying a second ago. Wait, I said I would shoot her.
You didn't see anything because it was looking at Alex and not her, but there was a bang. And
okay.
The chat is
so okay, you guys heard it. So I'm just an idiot.
No, again, I went the other way. It was bad, because, like, the machine was grinding her up. You saw that, but, like, she was silent because she was already dead.
See, people, I admit my mistake. I somehow missed that.
Oh, you're not gonna gaslight us and say that we were wrong for even thinking this and it didn't matter anyway?
No, because I'm not a hack!
Oh, okay.
I would not have I would not have wanted to hear her screaming when that happened. That would have been...
Yeah, that would have been
iffy.
I
felt like shit.
Alright, we're in the Nightmare Hospital now. The Nightmare Prison now.
Just back out, and you ought to have a save point on a fence to your left.
To our left.
I mean, when you get that opportunity.
I know, I'm just keeping an eye on the left.
Yeah, it says the ceiling behind you. It says make your way back to the entrance of the area, leave the area, and step outside. So you act... Oh, there you go. Apparently left means right in this universe, but at least you found the save point.
That's how Alex learned the true meaning of Christmas.
Yep, the true meaning of Christmas is shooting your mom before she gets tortured. Dear God, Silent Hill is weird.
Real pleasant, yeah.
This is why I prefer Resident Evil. This is why I prefer Resident Evil.
What, you don't like fucked up nightmare horror? To be fair, Homecoming in particular leans into the gore. Silent Hill doesn't... Like, Silent Hill has some weird stuff, but it doesn't go full-on gory. Homecoming does.
Here's one problem with this game, I will say, is that we haven't spent enough time with our mom to really get a lot of a connection with her to have to make this choice difficult for us.
Yeah, the only time we interact with her, she's, like, totally cruel to you, and then suddenly you go to the torture scene, and, like, at the time, I was thinking, I hate you, but nobody deserves this, instead of, like, the connection you're really supposed to have.
I don't even recall her being especially cruel, just kind of cold and out of it.
Very cold. I guess your dad was the cruel one.
I see nothing.
Yeah.
I hear nothing. I know nothing.
I know nothing. And Jay Menner says, I said before that Silent Hill seemed like people going through traumatic therapy. Someone pointed out to me that is only accurate in Silent Hill 2. Yeah, like, the thing is, every Western game tries emulating Silent Hill 2, so I can easily see why you, like, came to that conclusion. Like, the majority of Silent Hill games do this, but yeah, it's usually just, like, stuff happens as a result of something, but it's not always the therapy angle.
Honestly, Silent Hill Origins, I felt like, was therapy.
Isn't that the one where you go back and forth between a therapist's office?
No, that's
Shattered Memories.
That's Shattered Memories, which is, especially with therapy of that one. No, Silent Hill Origins is Travis, the truck driver, because he has messed up parental stuff.
Yes.
I only know it's about the one with the therapy thing because my friend Alan was playing that once.
Yeah, that one's quite clever. Not my favorite game to play, but it's quite clever.
The Dark Dragon... not enough time, but Linkara, think about all those memories of her sitting in the chair, moping and staring out the window. Yeah. You could write a novel of all the only things she does.
And Tevia, while we're both parents, cold to Alex.
Cult stuff.
We'll wait for more.
We'll learn that soon enough, and it's dumb. It actually makes very little sense when you stop and think about it.
Yeah, it's not the greatest answer, but
the answer is actually the opposite of what it should be, really.
Yeah. Why, hello.
Who's joining us?
Quick mod Dresden cameo, because I have one question for you, Lewis.
Go ahead.
Why would shooting your mom in the head stop the torture device?
Well, it didn't.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point.
Yeah, so that's why we shot her, because she was getting ground up whether we did that or not.
Yeah, my thing was like, it did not seem obvious to me that he had shot her. It looked like she had still been killed. It looked like she had been killed by the torture device. And sure, I didn't hear any screaming, but it seemed like it was just like, because I didn't hear the gunshot, I didn't see a gunshot. I thought well, wait, why I made the choice? Why did it not shoot her?
Yeah.
And still die from that.
I can barely hear the game audio, by the way, so that is also a thing.
Well, apparently not the audience watching the stream. Apparently they can hear it just fine.
No, I heard the gunshot, and I have not heard anything before or since.
Anyway, Vampiric Dark Dragon, Linkara, what exactly is the cult worshipping in this game? The cult of Silent Hill worships their god. We don't know much about them. There's some misconception that they worship Samael. But not really. They just refer to their god as God. And they have some weird, dark, demonic rituals behind it that they think makes them holier and more moral. But no, they're just weirdos who worship a demon and claim it's God.
I'm going to claim their god is missing now.
There you go.
All right, so
Anyway.
open the double doors to the side.
Double doors
Walk
to the
into
side.
the big room ahead.
To the side. So back the way we came?
I don't think so. I mean, wherever there are double doors where you can go into a big room ahead. Maybe this
Oh,
is
yeah, I
even
think
it.
this is it. I think this
All
is
right.
the boss fight.
No. You're still good.
Okay.
And this is... I know it's a cutscene, right? Was he supposed to say that? But you're still good.
Okay. Cult worships old Greg.
This is the part where you have, like, the children's riddles. Like it's Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Ah. Okay, well, we'll try this. We'll see. Are we smarter than a 5th grader?
Hopefully. Samael. That's Samael. I do not like that Samael.
Ah, very nice. So what, their god is in another castle? It's weird. We only know so much about the Order and what they worship, which is why the better games don't focus on the cult.
Yeah. Wow, they really lingered on that shot. Do not reach in there, by the way. It'll go badly for you. So read
Well, now I want to do it even more.
Read the... Well, I mean, you just saved. You can try it.
Why do I have a feeling this will be very, very weird?
These are answers to riddles around the room. Read the riddles and see if you can figure out what they mean. Even if you don't know, you have 5 options that can hint at what the correct answer should be.
What man loves more than life, fears more than death or mortal strife, what poor men have, the rich acquire, and all contented men desire, what misers spend and the wastrel save, and each man carry to his grave. Time?
Nope. Now, your answer dial is directly across from this, so each dial corresponds to, like, the sign that you read at that part of the room. So just turn 180 degrees and take a look at your potential answer options.
All right.
Even if you don't know, you might be able to deduce it.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
I knew this one before I played the game.
So money, or I did say time. So is it money? Let me see. I don't think it's money. What man loves more than life, fears more than death or mortal strife. What poor men have, because poor men don't have money. The rich
Correct.
acquire, and all contented men desire. Love?
Love.
Nope.
Really?
What do you love more than life? What do you fear more than death? All poor men have it. The rich eventually have it. Misers spend it. This is the big one. Misers spend it. Wastrels save it. Lower left. It's
Nothing.
Nothing.
Really? I didn't realize that was an option. I thought it was just the 4 things.
No,
No,
really.
it's
It's a
not.
coincidence that you looked at this one first, but nope, that's an option. Nothing is an option.
Huh.
Boom, you
Okay.
did it. That's the one. So check the other riddles.
All right, so I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
I figured it. I heard it out loud.
The man who devised it does not want it. The man who bought it does not use it. The man who used it does not realize it. I feel like I know the answer to this one, but I need to actually see
This
the
is
options.
another one that I knew before playing the game.
The man who
Oh,
devised it does not
I've
want
heard
it.
this
The man
one
who
in a
bought it-
different game before. I know this one. Why can't I remember the answer?
the man who
Maybe you'll
devised
find
it
out
does not
here.
Want it. A coffin.
Correct.
Yeah.
I stand beside the holy man. The monarchs fear my wrath. None may move the way I can. Ever the crooked path.
Yeah, I
A rook.
did not know this one, but you can say
A rook. No, not rook. A knight. A knight in chess.
correct. And Mega Timmy Tommy, a duck. So the horse head.
Yep.
And that should be it.
Yeah, not a rook. A knight. A knight is what does it.
Yeah, it's a knight. You
Yep.
got it. And now reach inside the pillar.
Now we can reach inside the pillar. Okay. All right. So
If
I got
you-
so 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. And to be fair to you, you didn't realize that nothing was an option.
That's
what-
gooey.
That would have been a thing you would have to struggle with if you did not have the correct answers, and then a needler would drop once you QTE'd your way out of it. So it would not have been fun.
Yeah.
I have never played Dead Space.
Dead Space is quite good.
Oh yeah, Isaac, our old pal, drunken Isaac Clarke,
Yeah, I have not played
Captain
the
Stompy.
remake. Yeah, it was so funny when I first played the game. I was trying his attacks and I did his swing, like with his punch, and he was just like, ugh. And I was like, really, this is my guy? And then I do the stomp, and it's like the most vicious stomp I've seen in a video game. Like, oh my god.
We did Dead Space for Halloween a few years ago on stream, and we just
Yeah.
loved how his big stomps.
Yeah, it's like, what's the stomp like? Bam! Like, oh my god. Jay Manor says, Sam IL wants you to eat his... Oh, Sam IL, that's cute. Wants you to eat his red eggs and tongue.
All All right, drop
Okay,
it
now
down.
I want to do it. Now I want to do a parody of Green Eggs and Ham with this.
And Febmon is asking me, what's a room you leave but never enter, and what's a room you enter but never leave? Are those two different answers?
A room you leave, but we're doing riddles now. What's a room you leave but never enter?
And what's a room you enter but never leave? I'm assuming it's like a pun, like mushroom. Like, that's not the answer, but like I'm assuming it's something like that.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Let me think about that for a second. Bedroom.
Oh, I know it.
No kidding.
Go ahead, say it.
The hospital in which you were born.
Oh,
Nice.
and when you enter but never leave, like
Yep.
the morgue. Yeah.
Yep. The
That's
hospital
clever.
you leave the hospital, but when you're born, but when you enter, when you die.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's good.
I remember that one because I used that in a D&D campaign once.
All right, so jump into the hole.
Yep.
And Fedmon, I'm a Sierra fan, but Sierra didn't have those riddles, dude.
Hotel California. Living it up in the Hotel California.
Also, once you hit the next save point, I'm afraid I'm going to have to get going.
All right. Such a lovely place. Whoop.
You should still be good for now.
That's no seemingly hysterical.
Seemingly, yeah. Save it for downpour.
I love the seemingly infinite staircase. That was so fun.
That was really good because at that point in the game, I didn't know if I was really feeling it yet, but turning around and walking down 3 steps and I was back in the room, that really got me. That was great.
Yep.
Oh, you know what, Fedmon? You got me. I have not played the Laura Bow games.
The game audio is very low. Yeah, that's deliberate. I could turn it up a little bit, though.
Yes, so you are facing south. If you turn east, you can save. And at this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and send the rest of this to Eliza for further navigation.
Okay, I'm getting into position so I can navigate.
Mhm.
Oh, the save point right here.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yep.
So, give me a moment. Let me...
Give the game a moment. What's at the start of eternity, the end of time, and the beginning of existence? Letter E.
Yeah, that one I know. Yeah.
It's a good one, but a classic.
Oh, have you heard the... I guess before I go, I'll do one of my favorite ones, because it's one of those classic stumpers. Have you heard the one... Okay, Eliza, I just sent it to you. It's called the same thing. It's just below the previous one. Have you heard the one where you enter the room with 2 guards, and one only tells truth and one only tells lies? And one's guarding the safe way out, and one's guarding a death pit? And how do you... You only get one question. Have you heard that one?
Yes.
Do you remember what the answer is?
No.
Linkara, you have any idea?
The problem is, a couple weeks ago there was a Rick and Morty episode that had.
I know. Well, the funny thing is, one of the guards themselves established that riddle. Like, how do you know he wasn't the liar and that the whole thing is just bullshit?
Yep.
That's why I don't remember the answer, because I remember it right now from Yu-Gi-Oh, because I just rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, well, okay, Vampiric Dark Dragon. The answer is to ask him what your name is. Congratulations, you now know who tells the truth and who lies.
Yep.
You don't know which way to go, though, so you're still screwed. It's very easy to find out who's telling the truth and who's lying. What's hard is finding that out and finding the exit.
Oh, point to the exit. Ask them both to point to the exit that the liar would point to.
Yeah, like the answer I had was similar. Pick any guard, it doesn't matter, and ask him what the other one would say the safe way is,
Yep.
and whatever answer you get, pick the other way.
Yep.
Because the liar would say, oh, he's pointing to the wrong way, so you go the other door, and the truth teller would truthfully say, oh, he's pointing to the wrong way, so you go to the other door.
This is technically okay, Tava Smolka, this is technically a spoiler, but it's in their episode that where they do like one of their episodes where they do like quick vignettes and jokes.
Yeah, the clip show thing.
Yeah, so in this case, I'm just gonna say what it is. Like the question they asked when confronted with the one of us tells a lie, one of us tells the truth. Did you screw his wife?
Yeah, and it was like, yes, and like the truth teller admitted it, but the liar would have said no, which meant that the truth teller would have known that he did it. But that didn't help them solve the puzzle, except it did, because the guards started fighting each other.
Exactly.
That was pretty good. But anyway, I have to get going now. But thanks a lot for hosting. Enjoy the rest of your stream, everybody.
All right, Lotus, you have a good rest of the you have a good rest of the evening.
Yeah, thanks. Bye-bye.
I'm trying to think of a little riddle here from the Batman TV series. Riddle me this: What does every man want to win, but no one wants to lose? Someone wants to lose. I'm trying to think of what the exact phrasing of it is.
Put this one right here. I'm just rearranging my things because I now have the document for the... And I'm making it so I can see everything. Okay.
Okay, it's like what does no man want to have, but no one wants to lose? That's it, yeah. Which speaks too soon already has the answer. What does no man want to have, but no man wants to lose? Yeah, two of you got the answer. The answer is lawsuit. Vampiric Dark Dragon, if you see the Riddle parody where he starts to freak out because he realizes that Batman is Googling the answers to riddles on his phone right in front of him.
I have a good
that
riddle.
was great. I love that one.
I have a good riddle. I am always hungry. I must always be fed. And the finger I lick will soon turn red.
All right, say it one more time.
I am always hungry. I must be fed. And the finger I lick will soon turn red.
I'm always hungry. Always be fed. Soon the finger that does it will soon turn red. Red finger, blood, crimson. Oh.
Mincemeat's got it. It's fire.
It's fire. Good. That's good. I love riddles. I'm never that great at them, but I love them regardless because it makes you feel like, oh, that's it. Because like you like thinking about it. You like having that idea in your head, like trying to connect the dots, and when you finally come together, you're like, that's brilliant. I love it.
I got into riddles because of one of the I think it was like Sierra game. It could have been like another company, but I think it was a Sierra game. It was called Conquest of Camelot.
Mm-hmm. What weighs 5 ounces into a tree and is very dangerous? A sparrow with a machine gun.
Connor Harvey, favorite line.
What have I got? What does he have in his pockets?
When is the villain not the villain?
From Connor Harvey. What is a villain not the villain?
Neither of the doors will open in this area, so find the narrow opening in the wall on the southwest side and squeeze through the opening.
I didn't even see this before. I just happened to be standing in front of it. Answer: a baseball team. Is it helicopter?
Now, in the boiler room, open the door.
Staircase?
Yep.
When he gets paid more than the hero? When his cape is stolen. Why are you in the soup pile? The greatest riddle. Okay, I thought I heard like a glass breaking. It was actually electrical sparks there.
Move along the walkway with the electrical cables lying along the floor.
Oh, goody.
God, where the hell are we? I don't know, Wheeler, but we have to keep moving.
Alex can't turn the valve handle in the middle, so keep moving to the northwest, step through the doorway at the end, and go down the stairs.
Said move the valve handle?
You can't move it.
Can't move it.
So just keep going until you find stairs that you go down.
Odd to put the valve handle there if we couldn't do anything with it.
Benjamin Hall, the riddle of the Ultra Sphinx or the Sphinx.
I went down the stairs.
Human screams can be heard as Alex and Wielder continue to the east down the next corridor. Walk through the doorway at the end.
I can hear the screams.
J-Man Production, Silent Hill Homecoming Stream. Part 6, Riddles and Ham Samael.
That is a good title. I'm probably going to forget it. Oh, jeez.
I can save it for you.
Ah! Ow! Oh, Wheeler just killed them. Good job, Wheeler. See? Who needs... This is why Silent Hill shouldn't be a solitary experience. We just gotta... This isn't even an escort quest. This is good AI right here. You still there?
Getting stuff switched around.
It's alright. It's just like... Didn't it say in the description that Wheeler would kill them?
A cutscene will play as two kneelers move out from the hole in the ceiling. You can easily distract the kneelers with a melee weapon while Wheeler shoots them dead.
And I'm assuming our AI companion here has infinite bullets.
Walk through the doorway on the east side and step out into the next corridor ahead.
What works? Teamwork! Alright, Burglar and T-Elite 555, we will keep an eye out for your super chats.
Move to the east along the next corridor, step into the smaller corridor at the end, then move around to the left. Grab the health drinks from the shelf on the left.
1 second, the game suddenly froze here. Let me just make sure it doesn't crash.
Oh, so I thought that might have been on my side for a second.
What does not talk you can respond to you? An echo, that's a good one. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
The Burglar. Been having a rough time of late, and watching your content has helped me stay sane. So it's my birthday. Is also my birthday tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. Happy birthday! Sorry you've been having a rough time. Glad I can do some. I can entertain you and hopefully give you some fun riddles. All right, so go through here.
There should be a shelf coming up with an item on it.
There was a door. There's a door here. Is that okay to go through?
Let me double check.
So I'm not seeing a shelf exact. Oh, there's a save point here and a shelf. So there we go.
Yeah, small. Here's where the shelf that's good. First aid kit and a health drink.
All right, I'll get the health drink in a second here. The Duke, you like riddles? Here's one. What's big, stinky, has 4 wheels and flies?
A garbage truck.
Yeah, classic.
I remember that one from kindergarten.
That's the good stuff right there. It's not that far off from where we were before. I clicked off the game. There we go. It's a good one though. Even the Riddler used that in Hush actually, because he like made his getaway in a garbage truck. What has 6 faces and 21 eyes? 6 faces and 21 eyes. Bunch of spiders.
I have no
Dice.
idea.
Dice is a good answer.
Dice.
Riddle me this, Linkara. How do you make a dishonest shortcake? Dishonest shortcake. So something to do with tall something, like a tall tale something.
T-Elite 555. You want to know a dumb fact about Minecraft skin making? You can alter the opacity of pixels in the second layers in many programs to make cool effects. The game will make the pixels solid. Neat.
A library. The hell is a dishonest shortcake? It's a riddle. Technically, there's a fine line between riddle and joke sometimes. What type of cheese is made backwards?
The health drink will be on the other shelf on the opposite side of the first aid kit.
What kind of cheese do you make backwards?
Okay, now after you save...
Melted cheese? A jokel or riddle-like? Or riddle-like? A riddle-ka.
Riddle-ka.
How is the Queen of Hearts like a tsunami? The problem is everyone's telling riddles, so I'm like, I'm not sure who is responding to who with some of these answers.
Well, technically, the information is still neat to know. If I ever wanted to get into it, now I know that that's going to be a problem.
How is a bad B movie like Limburger? They're both cheesy.
Now go back out and to go open the door that we saw previously.
All right. Whoop.
Judge Holloway.
Now we're in the gas chamber.
You get it loose before they start pumping.
And we have to defeat asfixia.
God, how did you find me?
Asfixia.
I've got to get you out of here.
Where did you get this?
The names of this game.
It's Els.
Elle, where is she? Is she okay?
I don't know. I'll find her though. I promise.
In game, Alex just keeps getting super distracted by this neat joke book he found with his mom's bisected corpse.
I guess you should have it back.
This isn't mine.
Wing 012. Flat as a leaf, round as a ring, has two eyes, can't see a thing. What is it?
Wheeler! No, you're actually helpful!
Well, I think Wheeler just took an L.
This got eaten by a wall anus.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. This is boss time.
And that thing is called asfixia.
Bit of a stretch for the naming, but I get it. Hey guys, well, look, we found the human centipede!
I wish we hadn't.
So I don't actually know how to fight this thing.
Neither do I. Let me see if there's a thing.
And also, the camera keeps putting us into the wall.
Dodging is highly necessary. Dodge.
I'm dodging.
After it does a three swing with his arm, it'll have an opening. The move ends with an uppercut.
Restore our
What
health. Gymkhana.
Okay. If it starts, Asfixia spits up black liquid and then vomits forward, it does a straight lunge after that.
I'm kicking its ass.
Yeah, that's its weak point, it says.
I might want to read super chats while I'm killing this thing.
Yeah. Benjamin Hall, riddle me this. Why was Batman a bad toy? Because it was a bad man.
Hey.
You missed.
I know, I keep missing somehow.
It has like a weird hitbox. Hey, Linkara, what time is it when an elephant sits on a fence?
Time to buy a new fence. It's classic.
Technically, this is like one of the last five. Like one of the according to this, it's like the last big boss.
Okay, we're gonna use this thing as our new mount.
Raising! Mr. Duke Super Chat, I'll find it. The Duke, 2 people play 5 games of tic-tac-toe. Each person wins the same amount of games, but there are no ties. How is this possible?
Time to finish this once and for all. There was another super chat or two I think that you missed.
Yeah, I just read the one that I missed.
Ah.
Two people play 5 games of tic-tac-toe. Each person wins the same amount of games, but there are no ties. How is this possible?
Riddle me this. What's always on time but never arrives? Tomorrow. Because when tomorrow arrives, it becomes today.
Speak too soon. It's time to finish this once and for all.
Once and for all.
Once and for all.
Benjamin Hall. Answer is because he hits too hard. Yeah, random number guy. I'm always coming but never arrive. Again tomorrow. Also classic. Good riddles. I like them. Human Centipede Rodeo. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, that was surprisingly the easiest boss I think we've had to deal with. Why is it that some of the regular monsters are harder than the bosses?
Now we will have to follow Joshua.
All right. Loading. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they chomp, then they stomp, then they stand still. They chomp, then they stomp, then they stand still. Teeth.
Yep.
Bad design. Blame rush development. Bane of the series, really. Riddle me this. The more you take away from it, the larger it grows. What is it? I know the answer to this. Oh, jeez.
A hole.
A hole, that's it, yeah. Fire Tower V, I have no legs or ears, but I can move the earth with my peers. Yeah, you asked this one earlier. I'm trying to think of that one. I have no legs, eyes, or ears, but I can move the earth with my peers. Construction equipment? Like a bulldozer? A construction crew, maybe. No, but that has eyes or ears. Joshua, want to see my new Accent Husky mask? Why is this place very metal? Because that's just how the other world kind of is. It's very industrial. Yeah, no, you're right, Fire Tower V. I'm trying to think. I have no legs or eyes or ears, but I can move the earth with my peers. A mole! Mario, good job. Again, that's a true episode title. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? The burglar, we will get your super chat in a minute here.
A worm?
A worm is also a good one. But I think a mole is probably... No, yeah, actually, no, it has to be a worm. Because, yeah, a mole has legs. A worm is the answer. Yeah, we're very rarely outside in the other world, I've noticed. Not always, but like this is different.
J Manor Productions. What can you find in seasons, seconds, centuries, and minutes, but not in days, years, or decades?
Seasons, seconds, centuries, or minutes.
An N.
Good job. Riddle me this. I am living in Silent Hill, but I can't leave. What am I? James in some of the endings. Yeah, also moles have eyes and ears. Diddly Durhay.
A cutscene will play after the battle. You'll regain control of Alex in the same room where you finished Asfixia. Walk over to the shattered glass that broke. Hop through the glass. Run among the Hackwa. Other world streets of Silent Hill. Run towards Josh.
Gonna ignore you. Roll Fizzle Beef.
The burglar cannot be seen, cannot be felt, cannot be heard, cannot be smelt. It lies behind stars and under hills and empty holes it fills. It comes first and follows after, ends life, kills laughter. Death.
Cannot be seen, cannot be felt, cannot be heard, it cannot be smelt, lies behind stars and under hills, and empty holes it fills. It comes first and follows after, ends life, kills laughter. Cannot be heard, cannot be smelt. Lies behind stars and under hills.
Or silence.
Lies behind stars and under hills and empty holes that fill. Dirt. Well, no, you can see and feel dirt.
That's why I said silence.
Silence. Well, silence is good.
You can't. Technically, you don't hear silence.
Yeah. Darkness,
darkness works.
Darkness is a good answer too. All right, so guys, I'm gonna put a moratorium on the riddles just for a bit because it's distracting us from actually playing the game. It's good stuff. I enjoy doing this. Maybe we could do like an entire riddle stream at some point. I have many eyes and ears, but live in complete darkness. I rule 2 hemispheres, but I have no army. What am I? Many eyes and ears.
Potatoes. No, that's not right.
All right, Zach Fett will get you super chat in a minute. Dresden Nova, my father's uncle was his father for 18 years. When my father moved away, his uncle is no longer his father. How is this true? No adultery, adoption, divorce, or incest. My father's uncle was his father. Dresden, we're gonna answer your thing, and then we're gonna move on. My uncle was his father. This was fun. This was fun. Where does a 500-pound gorilla sleep? Wherever it wants. My father's uncle. Father's uncle was his father for 18 years. When my father moved away, his uncle is no longer his father. How is this true? ZachFat92, if there are alternate versions of Linkara Point Advice, are there alternate versions of the entity? I want to say no, that by its nature as a cosmic being, it's kind of all the same creature. It's entirely possible that there are, like, similar beings, but I feel like if there are just infinite amounts of entity out there, that they would encounter each other and not, like, get along. So they're kind of the same across all realities if they encounter them. But similar things happen to them. It's weird. It's hard for me to describe. It's just I don't like the idea of there being multiple entities out there. Sup, Nage? Nage, we're wrapping up riddles right now.
I think I might have a way this works. The father's uncle married the father's mother, because that'd be the brother of the father's father that married the mother, and then the mother died, making us say the uncle was no longer the father because the uncle father would leave after the mother dies.
That's a very confusing riddle if that's the case.
Hey, it's basically just Hamlet I described.
No. Tusu, I was using Batman Riddler riddles because it was fun, lol. Yeah, because they're good ones. Like if you watch a compilation of his riddles from the Batman 66 show, goddamn, they're so good. They're fun. Anyway, so we're in the game. We just chased Josh, and we just encountered a gas monster. What's next?
Run up for Josh. After Josh does his usual run, you follow. Move to the far left side of this area. Pick up the pistol ammunition and other pistol ammunition from the ground. A smog will attack. You can choose it if you want to.
Pistol ammunition.
Run the way Josh went.
Hold on for a second. I need to find that pistol ammunition.
Okay.
Came in through this way. Where is the pistol ammunition? Repeat it again one time.
Run toward Josh up ahead. After Josh does the usual run away, move to the far left side.
Far left side.
And there'll be pistol ammunition.
I'm not seeing it anywhere. Unless it's near the smoke monster.
The smoke will attack while you're there looking at what the ammunition says.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the pistol ammo. How are we on pistol ammo? We're probably full on pistol ammo, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, so after the smog monster.
The only door up ahead is jammed. Find the valve along the far wall to the right.
Done it.
That'll open the gate. Move past the opening where the gate was, and make an immediate right to pick up the health drink.
To the right?
Yep.
There it is. Oh, Nage, by the way, you can feel free to join in if you're able to. Yeah, the bosses ended up being a lot easier, Nage, when we're fighting them. All right, up the staircase.
Let me read.
Here's the
up the
rifling.
stairs ahead. Also, Zach sent another super chat that I'm going to put a hold on. I'm going to read it out loud, but we're not answering any more riddles at the moment because they're distracting.
Yeah.
It is greater than God, more evil than the devil. The poor have it, the rich need it, and you will die. What is it? Nothing.
Yep. Which was already one of the riddles from earlier in the thing. Hey, Nage.
No, not Nage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I presumed it was Nage because I just invited him in.
Oh, no. Sorry, this is Dresden giving the answer to the riddle because Eliza was thinking much too convoluted.
I was thinking Hamlet!
So, the answer, and this is actually true to my life, my great-uncle is a Catholic priest.
Okay.
Ah, a father.
So, my mom and my dad went to his church. So Father fill in the blank was my father's father, and also my father's father's father.
Cousin? I don't know. Your microphone is peaking a lot. I think maybe it's grabbing from the wrong source.
I'm on my phone, but I was just going to explain the riddle and then dip.
Okay. Yep.
I would never.
Explain the riddle, so I'm going to dip.
I know absolutely almost nothing about Catholicism.
Thank you for the answer, though. All right, so up the stairs.
Yes. Along the right side of the stairs up ahead, pick up. Here's the start. Is on the right side of the stairs when you go up them, or be just before that. There should be rifle ammunition nearby.
Already grabbed it.
Okay. Go through the doors to the church. The entrance behind you will now be sealed with barbed wire.
Yep, I think we got that. All right, we're in the church.
Yep. Take the church map from the first bench.
On the first bench. 1 second here. Times of worship. Daily at dawn and dusk. All right, from the first bench, which should be over here. Oh.
Just says first bench.
It is for the first bench. Doo-doo.
Move directly towards the back of the church and examine the few lines from a hymn.
Few lines from a hymn.
On the right bench in the middle of the church.
The right bench in the middle of the church. Where shall my wandering soul, not wandering soul begin? How shall we all to heaven aspire? I guess that's it.
And then, go towards the right near the last bench. Will be shotgun ammunition.
Ooh, shotgun ammo. Sweet.
Examine the pentagonal design of the wall in the middle, directly to the south of the organ.
What a beautiful design. The save point symbol is on the floor.
It seems that Alex can use his ceremonial dagger here, so equip the dagger and use it. Be prepared for a horrid screech.
Oh, goody.
Oh, it means the gate will make a screeching noise.
Alright, what's next?
The Pentagon can be examined again and requires 5 plates to be set inside. Time to grab plates.
Alright, let's grab some... Guys, it's time for the commemorative plates.
Warning, game bug alert. Do not try to place the plates on the pentagonal design until you have all of them.
1 second. Come on, Schism. Let's schiz a bit. Make a few more or schisms inside you, huh? Good times.
Okay. Warning,
next?
bug 2. If you save while Alex has multiple plates that can be found in the church in his inventory, you run the risk of having them change into another plate for duplicate copies. Okay, go
This
to
game
the
is
East
just
Wing.
severely glitched.
Go to the East Wing.
East Wing. So we gotta finish the plate stuff this session, or else we're screwed.
Yes.
Alright, J-Man Productions, I speak for the trees, to the ones who follow. Clean up the mess for my eggs of sorrow. Sam I.L. Alright, so I'm in the East Wing.
A schism will attack along the way. You already got rid of that.
Yep.
Run back towards the and head east and duck under the bed. Sounds of scampering bugs can be heard. Walk toward the bowl basin next to the mirror.
Josh, we're taking a
There's
picture
a
of himself in our
picture.
bathroom. People are always just taking selfies.
If you've been following this guide, it'll be the last photo.
Alright.
The
Here's
low
something.
cage baptismal font up ahead can be examined.
There's something floating inside, but I can't quite make it out.
Alex needs to find some way to move it. Walk over to the back of the right wall and rotate a valve handle.
Rotating the valve handle.
A swarm inside the cage area will attack.
Like baseball batting him. I think I got him.
As soon as the valve handle is rotated, get ready for fucking bugs. Take the chalice plate.
Got it.
Okay. A save point can be move up the stairs past the open gate to the west. A save point can be found at the top.
A.
Save your game before talking with the person in the confession booth.
Alright. Game glitches upon saving screen, so. Apologies, I got a delay on my feet, hence all the riddle answers. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, Nage, I only just saw you now. Well, a minute ago, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's save over this one. All of a sudden, a strange man, a question mark through an umbrella appears, gifting Joshua a bat and says, "You might need this," then leaves. Alright, so we've saved.
Okay, now we go to the confessional booth.
Which, right here?
Yes.
Examining the
That little-
confession booth. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da
There's
da
someone
da.
inside. Go in and talk to the person.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 4 years since my last confession.
This is a decision point.
Alright.
I don't blame you for ignoring me, Father. I'm not even sure you can help me. I'm lost. I'm so deep beyond the reach of my faith, and I'm seeking further away.
Okay, you want to choose. If you want to get the good thing, you want to go with the top one.
Alright, we're going for good ending, so let's see what we can do here. What did you
You
do?
have done that was so terrible. I took my role as a father and I turned it into a daily chore. Fed him, cleaned him, put him to bed. I treated the dog with more respect. And when I was given a second son, the first might as well have been a stranger sleeping in our house.
Sounds like you can change.
I feel that you could start loving your son at any time.
I do love my son, Father. I love both my sons. But I had to make a choice. And the only way to live with that was to make sure my son never loved me. I had to make sure that he would never feel joy.
Pay attention, people. This is the plot.
All the things that make life worth living. You must understand. I was only trying to make things easier for him. And for me. And for this selfishness, I ask forgiveness.
If you truly want forgiveness, you already have it.
Thank you, Father.
I'm going for the good ending, but no, that's still an asshole thing to do because you're trying to make things easier on yourself.
Yes.
What?
He will leave behind a plate.
Yep. The kneeling man plate.
Now, enter the area past the open gate and pick up the health drink.
Yo.
Examine the unlit candle.
This looks out of place.
You
I
will
got
take
an
it.
unlit candle.
Nothing else can be done here since the hallway to the west is blocked off by a hole in the floor leaning with boards on it.
What?
So run all the way back down the stairs and enter the main hall.
What is your sin, my child? I made All I Want for Christmas into a meme song. Honestly, you're on your own after that. Once one time I killed my mom, but live and learn and all that. Why would he do this crap to his own son that's super messed up? Yeah, it is!
I purposefully left Legos out of my floor to stop my friends from stealing my PlayStation. That is my sin.
Alright, so go back down the stairs, you said?
Yes, you have to go all the way back to the main hall.
Alrighty. Alright, back in the main hall. Whoop.
There'll be 2 schisms.
Oh, 2 schisms, well. If it's 2, we should probably make a run for it.
Run towards the west wing.
Ah, you can't duck! Suckers!
Watch them break through that. They're so hilarious that they just busted through that afterwards.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
J-Man Productions. I wonder what would happen if Dr. Seuss did darker stories. Apparently Roald Dahl did these kinds of books. Can't confirm since I never read them. Yes and no. I like some Roald Dahl books. Not all of them were dark.
Damn it, Banana Face Axe Head Demon Guy. Go to confessional. J-Man Productions, what would happen if Dr. Seuss told dark stories? Well, you already got that.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. While Roald Dahl did darker stories, he also, did the, movie version of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Connor Harvey, I couldn't really hear any of that dialogue. What happened? Guy said that he tried to be a good father, but then he ended up loving his second son more than his first son, and he kind of like just treated him coldly, and he realizes that that's kind of messed up that he didn't really love his son.
Then move through the gate and down the stairs.
We got examine here.
Oh yeah, I might have skipped something. Let me
Also
double check.
pistol ammo. I'll take that.
Run over to the west wing, move through the gate and down the stairs. West wing. We'll walk towards the statue up ahead. Pick up the pistol ammunition, and then place the unlit candle in the candle holder. You will now get the candle plate.
I got the candle plate. Next.
Walk through the gate on the left side of the room.
Left side of the room. And then?
Walk through the gate on the left side of the room and move up the stairs. A small cutscene will play when you get halfway up the stairs.
Alright. Put the candle back!
As soon as you get to the top, there will be a health drink on a table.
Health drink, health drink, health drink.
There will also be some shotgun ammunition on the other side of the benches.
Nice. All right.
Examine the 3 paintings on the west wall.
The other 3 paintings from a scene of man pursuing a mysterious woman. Alright, examine.
All three may be opened with the ceremonial dagger.
Ah. Sorry, ma'am.
Behind the woman, there's nothing. Behind one of them, there's a swarm.
Behind the one was a bunch of dead bugs. Get out of my crotch!
And behind the final one is a tree plate.
Yeah, I got it. Let me... Oh. Oh. Let me escape! Yoink! Next. Oh.
Okay.
Schism.
Yep. Once the tree plate has been taken, the schism will bust through the gate to the south. Have your shotgun ready, or whatever you else want to use to kill it.
Apparently I can juke it with the knife.
Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job at that.
Anything in the
Now you
area
want-
where it came from?
Yes, that's where we want to go.
Oh, neat. Yo.
There'll be some ammo.
I imagine shotgun ammo. Now we'll load
no,
up the
that's
shotgun and
rifle
use
ammo.
that for a bit.
That's rifle ammo, not shotgun
Rifle ammo. Okay, well, let's load up the rifle then. Use a rifle for a minute.
Move down the hall. Look to the right to see a first aid kit.
1 second, game froze.
Random
Random number.
Sorry.
Open with ceremonial dagger. This is the weirdest set of IKEA instructions I've ever read. There we go. I see health kit.
First aid kit.
Yep.
Okay. Walk over to the glass tiles against the south wall.
Examine.
Examine.
It's a scene of a knight being stabbed in the back by an executioner. See, now instead of Pyramid Head, why don't we just have this executioner?
Yeah.
What did he do to deserve this? The center window has something just below it. Take.
Hey,
Sword
that's
plate.
the sword plate. Have the assault rifle ready because
Oh,
we're
jeez.
gonna be fighting that.
Yep. Ow.
How old is this game?
Late 2000s, I want to say? Early
Oh.
2010s? When LARPers found a church. Oh, geez.
You'll have to fight two of these with an assault rifle.
Yep. Dick move by putting me right next to him.
Remember to heal if you need to.
I'm trying to. First I gotta reload.
And now you can go back and get that rifle ammo.
Yep, that's the plan. Also, might as well put it in the health drink now. I don't think we can go back up to get the health drink now.
Ah, shit. Okay, never mind. Now we have to put the plates in.
Yeah, because like there's weird.
That's barbed wire.
Yeah, barbed wire plants that sprung up.
Crap. Huh.
Dick move. I mean, I appreciate giving the ammo ahead of time, but still. Ah, well, plates it is. I guess let's switch over back to another gun or the axe. All right, so plate: desire, vengeance, penitence, sacrifice, sorrow. Okay, so,
Okay, the chalice plate goes on.
don't tell me actually, because let's try to solve this one. Let's do some puzzle solving.
Okay.
Okay, penitence. I'm assuming is the plate that we got from the from the confession.
Makes sense.
So which one do we get from that? Do we get the
Kneeling Man?
Yeah. Desire. What do we got for those? We got chalice, candle, tree, sword. Desire, I think, was tree plate, right? That was the murals with the paintings.
Yeah, that was murals. That sounds about right. Yeah.
All right. Vengeance, I am assuming that was the sword plate. Sorrow and sacrifice.
So candles are generally put for sorrow.
That makes sense to me. Hey! We're smarter than a 5th grader!
I only read the answer to the first one.
Ah.
Which was the last one you put in, so...
Hey, Dad! Brightly lit church puzzles are by far the scariest aspect of the greater Silent Hill universe. Wow, Pikachu evolves weird in this region.
Walk toward the person up ahead and the cutscene will play.
Time for our for another Pyramid Head cameo. Dad, I've got this axe. I can cut you down.
Alex? What are you doing here? I'm here to save Joshua. Joshua? Can't save him. I need to get out of here. Stop giving me orders, Dad. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I killed the schism with a knife.
You hate me. It's okay. I don't blame you. I don't hate you. I forgot you. A long time ago.
Hey, Dad, killed Mom. How are you?
I'm gonna hate you, son. I had to make a choice. And now I'm paying for it. We all are. After all I've done, you still wear my old dog tags. That must mean something.
Da-da-da-da!
What are you talking about? These are mine. I'm a soldier,
Twist time.
just like you wanted. Alex, you've been in the hospital. I know. I was wounded in battle. No. A mental hospital. You've been there ever since the accident. No. That's not true.
That's impossible!
I protect people. We had to take
Yeah, here's your twist. He was never a soldier, yet he's the most combat-oriented Silent Hill character.
after I gave your brother
Ah.
this.
So he's just kinda had a mental breakdown.
What is this thing?
Yeah, it's, Christopher V's asking what my headcanon is for his training. Maybe he was just really like a good fighter or something. Like maybe like his dad trained him in army stuff, even though he wasn't actually a soldier.
Okay, they have everything designed for an executioner up above. Why didn't they just use that one? Like
Yeah,
you
I know,
said?
right? I said that. Like you could have had something similar to Pyramid Head, but like gone maybe like an exaggerated like executioner like that one. Like maybe he had a similar helmet, like a big helmet thing, but not a Pyramid Head shaped one.
Yeah.
That's gooey.
It feels like they just threw that in there for the cameo.
Yep.
Like,
I got the
remember
Shepherd family
Silent
ring.
Hill 2? We
What was
remember Silent Hill 2.
What was that?
Remember other Silent Hill games? We remember other Silent Hill. Haha, you like Silent Hill?
Yep.
Uh,
If I had a nickel for every parent and a torture device, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. Sir, not appearing in this game. Alex just plays a lot of Call of Duty. Speak too soon of all the times to be out of Pokeballs.
I know, right?
See, it's nice to have this feature to look around it and stuff like that, but you'd think they would, like, hide messages and stuff being able to do this. Like, even
mean, like-
Phoenix Wright got this right.
As did Resident Evil.
Man, church sacrifices are becoming hardcore. Alex just has a really bad habit of not knowing how to untie people from off of torture racks.
Yeah, he really should untie them before they get killed.
Dad, look, I got a split. Oh.
Oh, God. Okay, look to the left and pick up the child's drawing.
Past the body?
Yes, right after stepping through the body.
Oh, why would they have you do that? That's messed up. I got a child's drawing.
Grab the health drink from the floor to the right. Step through your father. Oh, this is getting a little too close.
Listen, Dad, I didn't want to cut you. I didn't want to cut you out of my life.
The entrance doorway to the stairs will seal off as soon as you go down the staircase.
Tithes are now an arm and a leg. Was there any foreshadowing to this twist? Sort of, just not very well executed. Like, the fact that we open in the hospital and things are clearly messed up. Because obviously, you're not going to send a soldier to a hospital as messed up as that.
Yeah.
But Dad told me there was going to be a separation. This is not what I had in mind.
Oh, actually, there is a bit hint that it was a bit of a mental hospital, not a military hospital. There was the
electroshock therapy stuff.
Yes. You would
That
never
is now
have that
da.
You would never have electroshock therapy stuff at a military hospital. Granted, you really shouldn't have that at a health clinic either.
I've heard of half siblings, but not half parents. He's half the man he used to be. I'm just letting this sit. Let's get all them out of here. Let's get all the jokes. We spent time on riddles. Time for jokes. You're tearing me apart, Papa. Oh.
Well.
Man, Dad is still dripping.
At least he's not half a man.
He's not half the man he used to be.
Yes.
You can say this was a slice of life. He's got half a mind to help you, and a mind on the floor.
Where's your father? Oh, he's over there. And over there.
Oh, I guess that's Dad's cue to split. I checked back to make sure you missed a super chat about Adam West Batman, I think. So sorry if whoever super chat that was, I'm very sorry. If you want to repeat it, I'll be happy to read it off.
I'll see if I can find it. Ah, yes, Prisoner of Gravity.
It's funny because he's dead.
Rewatching the Adam West Batman, you know that Riddler would be called Mr. Dad Jokes today.
Yes, they're so wonderful. Dad has the drip. Does this mean Alex gets double the Christmas presents? If the wife was still alive, did she lose the better or the worse half? On the bright side, your dad can now go to work and attend your baseball games. So we can confirm that he wasn't a man-sized Stretch Armstrong.
He always said that he wished there was two of them so he could get more things done in the day.
2.5 men after budget cuts. See, now these are dad jokes.
2 half men.
This is how I cope, making jokes about my dad's demise. Because you gotta laugh, you know? So
always look on
there.
the bright
This is the true ending to Silent Hill Homecoming. We just stay there and tell jokes for all eternity. That one family got away of 2.5 men. Also, Dad, with you slice in half, does that mean you were an only child? Really knows how to cut to the chase. Alright, we got that out of our system. Are we good? Because we got 20 minutes left in the stream, so let's move on.
Yeah, he really doesn't have a shoulder for us to lean on anymore.
Hey! Speaks too soon. I am half a man! Alex, mostly me and your mother are
TOE, title suggestion. Streaming at the fourth wall.
No, Vampiric Dark Dragon has the best. Alex, mostly me and your mother are splitting up. You're getting a divorce? Did I stutter?
Half Riddle fun. Game Matter Productions. A sad way he had to part ways with his dad.
Mr. Lickety Split. So what's the family reunion going to be like after this?
The man divorced himself. He got a trial separation from his shoulder and leg.
Alright, so we're proceeding down to the mine shaft.
Yes, we have to go down to the mine tunnel.
Mincemeat, well, half your dad came back after going to get milk. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, we're just going down. Nothing along the way here to pick up?
Looks like the only thing that we can pick up is I was on a desk at the bottom of the stairs.
Alright, so let's go to the bottom here.
There should be something on a desk down here called mining gear.
Let me see here. Here we go. Mining gear. My equipment doesn't look like it's been used in a while. This suit could protect me.
You have to equip the mining gear.
Because of course we're now just like hip deep in the movie order.
Hey, look, you're a miner. Run along to the other side of the wall through the steam pipes. You can now walk through them.
That was a very important thing to have in this game.
Move towards the metal elevator and press the button on the beam to the right. Many cutscenes will play.
Oh, this asshole. Don't mind if I do. Well done, Sindel.
Like your job, soldier. I love what I do. Fixing things. It's my gift.
Well, you know, my dad is kind of broken right now, if you can fix him.
Don't forget your mom. She's broken too.
Direction.
Wait a minute, I thought YouTube couldn't show minors doing violent acts. Hey! Get it? Oh, thanks, good talk. Ow! This because we didn't tip the elevator operator.
You're gonna wind up in a cutscene while you're strapped in a chair.
This is gonna be another torture scene, just FYI, and we are the one getting tortured. So, just to warn you ahead of time, it will involve a power drill.
And you'll have to tap buttons labeled on the screen rapidly in order to help Alex.
Yep. Mom and Dad are falling to pieces.
Watching.
And to make things worse, he pressed every button before getting off. The nerve.
I'm going to probably have my eyes closed. Scene.
Yep. Alright, so do you get a mop and bucket or something? You see, I got my parents' corpses to clean up, and you know what? Never mind.
It's a lot easier to handle this when I'm the one playing the game.
Boy, weird day, huh? Yeah, this is going to be a very brutal torture scene. So again, like content warning coming up here.
Oh yeah, there's also a thing here that says bug warning. Do not skip any of these cutscenes.
Yep.
It will completely freeze the game.
You should probably call me Margaret. You're so grown up now.
So it turns out the judge was evil the whole time.
Found out. I don't know what happened. Sorry.
I'm sorry too. You try so hard to raise a child, to instill your values into her. You want her to be your own person, but you hope she'll always remember what's important. Family.
Oh!
Family is the most important thing, Alex. I would do anything to protect them. That's why I sacrificed my daughter.
What?
This is kind of the explanation for what's going on here.
The founders. I had good intentions. They left the Order to start a new life in Shepherd's Glen. But they feared the wrath of our God. So they made a pact to keep us safe. All that was required was a small sacrifice. Our children. Once every 50 years, the founding families must make an offering to appease the god. One of our children, our own flesh and blood, struck down with their own hands.
Yeah, this is kind of messed up and wrong.
Yes!
I watched the light fade from Nora's eyes as I took her life.
I was wearing the same clothes for some reason.
Protect our family. Protect Shepherd's Glen. No, Alex. One of us failed. Lacked the strength to fulfill his duty. Your father.
Where's Joshua?
I'll explain exactly where things went wrong in a bit here.
Don't you see? Because of him.
We got the what are they called? The quick time events.
Broken. Your father's lack of conviction cursed us all. We must revive the order which our founders abandoned. True faith.
By kidnapping? By murdering?
Murdering? I've given you life for rebirth.
Oh yeah, they really wanted to be a big doll.
You gonna kill her too?
They wanted to be whatever the hell the asphyxiation was.
Tried to make it help.
They wanted to be the plant dude. Yeah, you're giving them new life. Good job, lady.
She still thinks there are such things as good and evil. But there aren't. There is only chaos and order.
That's stupid.
Lady, you're crazy.
Show my daughter price disobedience.
Trying to hit the soundboard, but it's like taking forever.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, quick time event coming up.
Don't. Look,
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
There you go.
there must be another way.
No, Alex. It's time I finished what your father called.
Oh, here we go. Avert your eyes of this. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, quick time event. Give me the prompt. There we go. Hulk smash! Grr!
I can hear it. It just sounded awful.
Quick time event. Bring it up. Yeah, this is gonna be. Yeah, this is rough. So still avert your eyes.
I am. I'm waiting until
Yeah, Jesus!
I'm waiting until I don't hear a saw or hear a drill anymore.
And again.
Jesus Christ!
She dead.
That just sounded awful.
Yeah, serves her right, but still.
Okay. There should be some items in this room.
Is this the human condition of madness, leader? It is.
Just playing the soundboard clips because I think this is most appropriate here.
There is logic in what he said.
Alright, so if it wasn't clear what happened, the original founders of Shepherd's Glen left the Silent Hill Order, their cult, and came here to start a new life, but they were worried that they were going to piss off their god when they did that, because they still believed in it. So they decided, okay, we're going to sacrifice one of our children to this god every 50 years. Which, I don't know how they convinced like their grandkids to do this kind of thing, but apparently they got away with it for like 150 years. But then something screwed it up. Alex's father did not kill who they were supposed to. And so things went wrong. And that's the cause of all this, because Alex's father did not kill who they were supposed to. J Manor Productions really screwed him over and won't get a refund. Anyway, let's grab our items here.
Yes.
Layer map. There we go. Health drink. Do we still have our inventory? We got... Good. We got that. We don't have our weapons, unfortunately. Oh, we got our ceremonial dagger, at least. And we got our first aid kit. Should be able to take the power drill out of her. Oh, we got a save point. Pissing off evil god seems like one of those self-defeating attitudes that makes the Silent Hill cult extra dumb. Yeah, it's a really bad plan. Ocean Wilkes, you keep asking the same question over and over again. Bear in mind that we often don't read some. Please don't do that. I think it's one of the rules, chat, to not spam the chat like that. But worst comics ever, in my opinion, is Holy Terror, my 300th episode. Let's save over here. How does that help Whatley spread the evil of Silent Hill? It doesn't, because we don't count the stupid comics. Alright, anything else I should be aware of stuff I should pick up or anything like that?
No, that's it for inside the room. Hallway outside torture room.
Goody.
Move down the corridor. The first door to the right is locked. The door down the right corner past the bars is locked and requires a key. Continue to the north, then head west along the hall.
Hope this door is open. So say it one more time.
You want to, before you go to that door, you want to head west along the hall.
West along the hall, okay.
Okay, now...
I got a steel pipe.
Yes, you do.
Alright, after getting that...
Let's see, get the steel pipe from room 212, then go to room 211.
211, not that. 211, okay, right next door.
This is where you
is that Wheeler?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that sucks. If you since we're not going to get it here, actually, okay, I don't think we can get it here, but like, he actually survives in the UFO ending. I get to 211.
Okay, let me read up what to do. Step through the window inside room 212 to enter 211.
Ah. Break. Oh, I gotta break it with the pipe. Oh, never mind then. I kicked it when I came over. Nice. Slashy, slashy. Shotgun ammo, but no shotgun.
On the table, there's a gun.
I got a handgun. And a key.
Yep. There's also a torture list on the south wall.
South wall. Not seeing a torture list.
I think it's like a piece of paper.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
This paper lists more people that brought back here to torture. By decree of the ordained council, the following have been chosen to serve the will of our divine Lord: James L., Tony E., Justin A., Criminy. Do not make any mistakes. Remember the penalty for not following the word. All repent for our kingdom of the year. So they were going to kill everyone in the town anyway because, like, this is not a big place.
Now you open that door down to the...
There's also, Through the Fog, A Skeptic in Silent Hill by Paul Schiebel. Silent Hill, a town known for its mysterious happenings and now defunct cult, The Order, which was recently exposed by Detective Douglas Cartland.
Huh.
But what darkness really lies behind the simple veneer of this sleepy town? Paul Sheeb's latest book chronicles his research during a 2-year stay in the town, including detailed interviews with longtime residents, cult documents you won't find anywhere else, and appendix of popular local legends. As expected, life in Silent Hill is far more mundane than you may have heard, and the great evil the Order sought to find originated from the same abyss whence all religions spring, nowhere darker than the fanatical minds of its followers. Nice. You can say, Wheeler, you need to use a medical pack on him. Okay, 1 second here.
Is that Wheeler? No, that's not Wheeler. That's just, okay. That's just another officer.
Okay.
I just double checked. That's door. Yes.
Well, also, I should probably equip the handgun real quick and load it. No, it's actually got bullets loaded already.
Look toward the left blue tank.
Sorry, we're going back through the gate. Where are we going next?
Oh, in here there's a child's drawing next to the left blue tank.
Left blue tank.
I think it means those. There it is.
More of a green. This is greenish. More of a teal.
They say blue. They say blue.
This is teal. That's more green than blue. Use a med pack on Drill Lady.
Okay. Hop back into room 212. And then step back into the hallway and 2 Order members will attack you. As you head down the hall.
Oh, jeez. Guys suck at this. How do they kill so many people?
Because they probably weren't fighting people that fought back.
Like, they're walking into my knife.
Run back to the corridor leading to Sector 3.
Wow, these guys suck. Duck under the thing?
Uh-huh. And use the Sector 3 key.
I use the Sector 3 key.
An Order member will attack as soon as you enter.
Alright, next.
Walk over to the door that leads to the hallway and stand in front of it to hear a conversation on the other side.
Alright.
I think it's the next door on the opposite side of the wall.
I don't like this, Dan. We haven't heard from Brian or Paul in a while. Hey, man.
Now, as soon as the conversation is no longer able to be... So the conversation stops, take out the pipe, and pry the door open.
Prying.
An Order member down the hall to the west will notice Alex, so get ready to defeat him.
Ooh, 2 at once. Wow, you're the first one who's actually done any damage to me. Employee of the month right here.
Unfortunately, their time being an employee is coming to an end.
Yep. No, they're not even attacking for the part. That's the one guy who's managed to get a hit off on me.
Head towards room 320.
320. Okay.
This part is indeed timed. If Alex takes too long to cutscene will play and Ellie will die, you want to run to room 320 as quick as possible.
All right, does it say which entrance to go into?
Quickly climb over the gate to the east and move over to the right side of the refrigerator that blocks the door to room 321. No, it just says head to 320. I don't think it matters what entrance you go to.
All right, read it off exactly for me.
Okay. L will stream as 320 is reached. Run toward room 320 to trigger a cutscene. The next part is timed. If Alex takes too long during this timed section, L will die and the game will be over. Quickly climb over the gate to the east after the cutscene.
All right, so we're going towards the east. So cutscene's going to start up.
Or game is going to freeze.
Yep.
Wow, it's really chugging.
Modern gaming.
I think
Here we go, cutscene. You know, I'm starting to think this guy's a villain. I'm gonna hold this up menacingly, I guess. Okay, jump over the fence.
Yep, make sure you have your pipe equipped.
Pipe equipped.
Move over to the right side of the refrigerator that blocks the way.
Yep.
And push it.
Pushing.
Then use the steel pipe to pry the door open.
Prying the door open.
Step inside the room. And fight Curtis.
Think you're freaking Leatherface?
Technically, he counts as the boss.
Oh. Let me tell you something. You might be Leatherface, but I'm Super Mario. Look at my pipe. That was a terrible pun. Don't. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
that was.
Shit. Wow.
Oh crap. Hopefully it starts us up right back there, like soft saves. Pipe it down, Curtis. E. Hope this guy isn't a buzzkill.
He has a one-hit kill move.
Yep. I'm the Lord of the Harvest.
Ah. So he's Dr. What was the name of that character again? Dr. Salvador from Resident Evil. Is that the name I'm trying to remember?
I don't play Resident Evil, so I don't know. Okay, so not too far back at least. He said skipping any of the cutscenes might crash the game.
Yep.
God damn it.
They said any of the cutscenes after that point will crash, after the church will like crash the game.
Ah. Speaks too soon. I'll get you back, evil boss. John Freeman yelled from the top of Long.
And remember, jump fence, use pipe, push elevator, pry door.
Yep. He fought the Saw and the Saw won. Okay, jump over. Quit pipe. Push refrigerator. Push. Pry. Okay. I'm gonna take a health drink after this just to see if, like, it maybe only kills half my health. Rah, 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 rah.
You're going down.
You know what would have been really cool if they made it so the first hit you have on him knocked his trucker half. Okay, the saw blade thrust, which is what he does if he does it straight upwards into you, is an auto kill no matter what.
Doesn't matter, I got him.
Yeah, no, I was just reading past the fight.
Game froze for a second. This Soul Calibur mod sucks. Is there a save point anytime soon?
No, maybe a good idea to go back to the one that we found earlier.
Alright, give me 1 second, switching back to the dagger.
But we'll first go back into room 320, because there's items there.
Ah. Back to room 320.
There's a health drink and a first aid kit.
Always good to have those.
And the key to room 301. Somewhere around here.
I should be able to take up the saw. Like, I'm sure that, like, it's a new game plus thing, you can get the saw or something like that.
In room 321 somewhere, there's the key.
Doctrine describing their faith, it reads, every child born of the flesh bears the filth of the flesh to create it. The lives of the impure are steeped in filth, and their deeds and words spread filth through the world. Even death is not enough to cleanse generations of this filth from the flesh. Take a shower. The only way to ensure these poor souls can live pure lives is to cleanse the flesh from their bodies. Ugh. So the Order thinks we should all be skeletons?
Something about flesh being impure sounds familiar.
Wait, did his body disappear?
Yes, yes it did. Oh, there's the key. It's on the wall.
Oh, there it is. He vaporized, leaving only the fresh scent of pine.
Because from what I'm looking at, this like literally forward.
If we go down here, we should have a shortcut back, but I'm sure the doors were locked.
Oh, we can try. I cannot see a dang thing.
Alright, we'll try to make our way back to the save point, but...
Yeah.
Hey, yo, remember this? We're doing this again. Alright, so we go all the way around from Sector 3.
Let's go.
Because I'm trying to see if there's another save point. I don't see another one for a while.
Al, take the pipe! Oh, this guy's got a gun!
Yeah, I think that's the only save point in here.
That's fine, we'll go back to it. combat mode. If I go through here, it should reach the save point.
Yep.
Yep. Does she know her mother was evil? Yep, she knows. Here we go. All right. It's 10:13. We're going to call it a night. I believe next time should be the conclusion to Silent Hill Homecoming.
There's really not much left on this. I mean, there's like less than... Let's see, how many pages are... There's 6 pages left on the document after this.
Yeah, because I'm assuming we're going back to the other world again. And we got the final boss.
Yep.
All right. So, thank you all for joining us for another edition of Spooktacular Fun. Riddle me this. Who's got 2 thumbs and is going to beat Silent Hill Homecoming next week?
You.
That's right. Linkara, nice to meet you. I want to thank you, Liza, for being our navigator, and of course thank Lotus Prince, who was also navigating earlier.
And it's always great being here. And if anybody wants to watch me play Resident Evil all month long, I'm doing that on my channel every day on Twitch. Eliza GWR on Twitch.
Indeed, and thank you all again. We'll be back with the finale of Silent Hill Homecoming next week, and we'll have and sometime in the next couple days you should have the review of Doctor Who: The Klepton Parasites. Obviously, working on the raceway and everything, and doing a bunch of other stuff has slowed down production. It's only gonna be a 20-minute episode, if that much. It's just real life stuff has prevented me from actually editing the episode, but it's on its way. Thank you all. Have a great night. Bye, Robomats. I'm still making them. I'm going to have the winter variants available soon, and I just pulled it off of the raft.
Also, thanks, Minsby, for helping out with the text chat.
Indeed. Thank you, Minsby. Minsby will eventually be joining us on streams as well, just like any of the other Discord mods. It's just I'm waiting for the Pokemon for us to resume Pokemon streams for that, because that's a good place for people to come in and out. I want to have a continuity of people in these during these certain streams. In the meantime, have a good night, all. Watch H-Bomber Guy. Great video. Watch Todd's follow-up to H-Bomber Guy's video. Have a good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.